Y'all really have no idea how excited I am to record this. Welcome back to Be a Better Baddie. This is hopefully what is the beginning of a very long mini series. Not sure what we're gonna call it just yet, but welcome to Be a Better Baddie. So you're probably wondering, what is she so excited about? So I received my first listener email, I guess, after telling you guys to email me. So I finally did get an email, and this email came from Kiera. I don't know Kiera, but I know her now. She's my friend. Hey girl. So Kiera writes, "Hey Quenisha, I love your podcast. I just listened to Are You Living the Life You Chose? And I must say, you really, really, really blew my mind." Thank you. My question is, how do you develop the confidence to actually live the life that you choose? Very simple, straight to the point question. My idea for these episodes, as I get more questions, is to just keep them short, just kind of off the top of my head answering them. So I feel like the best way to develop, and I mean, honestly, the answer is going to be just so simple, but I feel like it is that simple. You literally have to decide to be confident. I remember before I quote unquote started living my life differently or choosing to be the person that I wanted to be, I was afraid to do it because I didn't know what people would think of me. I knew that people would say, "Oh, you're acting different." People would think that I thought that I was better than them, because whenever you make a decision to want better for yourself, the people around you are going to feel like you are somewhat attacking them because they haven't made the decision to change their life, which has nothing to do with you. So I guess to backtrack a little bit more, how do you develop the confidence to live the life that you want to choose? You have to be prepared for backlash. You have to be prepared to somewhat be a lone wolf. You have to be prepared for people to think you're doing this for attention. You have to be prepared for anything. I think that's the second thing that comes after you actually make the decision to say, this is the life I want to live. So to even backtrack before that, before you even say this is the life I want to live, then you need to decide, like, who is that person and what kind of life are they living? Because not everyone lives the same kind of life. You have to first adapt that mindset of that person that you want to be. So who is the woman that lives the life you want to live is number one. Number two, what life does that what life does that woman live? And then number three, you can't care. You can't care what people have to say about it, because it will be hard. I've been met with, when did you start doing that? It was like, when I decided to. You don't have to be the same person for the rest of your life. You don't have to do the same thing for the rest of your life. You can literally make the decision to change and change. And then I think I'm just going to add one more thing before I close this. If it feels good being this new woman, living this new life, then keep doing it, right? Because when you feel good doing something, you begin to develop confidence because you're doing better at it and you feel good doing it, which means you're going to do it better, and then it will come more naturally. So Kiera, I hope that answered your question. For those of you out there who would love to hear my thoughts on anything, or you have a question, I said something in a podcast and you're like, wait, hold up, that don't make sense. Can you elaborate? I would love to hear from you. So send me an email to beabetterbaddie@gmail.com. I just made this one because I was still using QT with the pod, but we move on, right? So I'll also leave it in the show notes for you guys, and I can't wait to hear from you. Bye.